So for those of you who would like to participate in this, I'm going to now lead us in an apology from white Americans to African Americans on behalf of our country.
All right, let's see. Apology from white Americans to black Americans on behalf of our country. Okay, got it. Okay, apparently we have to discuss Democratic presidential hopeful Marianne I Always Inhale Williamson.
To you and to your ancestors and to all of your people. So to the African Americans in the room who would wish and be willing to participate in this, please stand up.
Dude, if you stand, I'll be so embarrassed. She said African Americans in the room. Do I look African American to you?
And now I'd like to ask white Americans who are sitting near you to please stand up, and if the African American citizen would be willing to allow a white American who wishes to apologize to you and take part in this to hold your hands.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
What you're about to see is not a Saturday Night Live skit. It was uploaded back in 2016 on Marianne, Spirit Guide to Oprah Williamson's own YouTube channel. Now listen up. This is serious. No clowning around.
And now as I speak, I'm going to ask the white Americans in the room to please repeat after me. On behalf of myself and on behalf of my country. To you and all African Americans. From the beginning of our nation's history. In honor of your ancestors and on behalf of your children.
This guy's like, what the hell's that on my elbow? Why am I here? Where's the damn exit? When's lunch? Man, they told me Rogaine worked.
Please hear this from my heart. I apologize. Please forgive us. With this prayer, I acknowledge the depth of the evils that have been perpetrated against black people in America. From slavery to lynchings to white supremacist laws to the denial of voting rights.
To the slavery initiated by the Federal Reserve Note. To the slavery initiated by the Federal Reserve Note.
To all the ways, both large and small, all of them evil, all of them wrong.
All international bankers must be tried for treason, so we can return to an honest money system,
For all the oppression and all of the injustices. I apologize. Please forgive us. For the denial of any civil rights. For inequalities in criminal justice.
Man, this is so easy. I have swampland in the middle of the Mojave. You have swampland in the middle of the Mojave. That I'll sell for real cheap.
To any instances of police brutality. To the denial of opportunity. For economic injustice. For any ways that a racial element has played into the perpetration of injustice.
For the 52% of all crime Committed by 14% of the black population. Committed by 14% of the population.
I apologize. Please forgive us. With this prayer, I acknowledge the beauty and the genius of your culture, the power and the genius of those who came before you, the power and the genius of your children and your descendants. And with this prayer, we pray.
Excuse me, Miss Williamson? Of course it's with this prayer we pray. I mean, like, we're not praying with another prayer, we're praying with this one, right?
You're right. May your children, may your men be blessed and protected. May your men be blessed and protected. May your men be blessed and protected. May all your men and all your women and all your children.
What about gender non-conforming, honey? Yeah, and what about gender binary? And what about them there gender benders? I'm so daggum offended. She ain't being inclusive. You ain't being inclusive, Marianne.
You're right. But to you, my African American fellow citizen, please accept my apology this night. It is for you and for your grandparents and their grandparents before them and their grandparents before them.
Wait a minute. What about their grandparents' grandparents? And the grandparents before those grandparents? You left a whole lot of people out of there, Marianne. Now guys, at this point, this easy to control crowd had no idea there'd be a surprise visit by Linda Blair herself. And I promise I am not adding the sound effects here.
Let the enemy have no power over us.
Okay, I added that part, but I did not add this part. Okay, let's be gut honest here. At this point, all the brothers I know or have ever known, if they couldn't find an exit, would have made an exit. No respectable brother I know is gonna hang around for some head-spinning, split-pea soup-spitting episode. No sirree, Bob.
What the hell did you just say?
Man, this whole church scene reminds me of a song. What was that song? Hey, baby! What was that song?
It was the Cult of Personality, baby, by Living Color.
Oh, yeah. Cult of Personality.
The Cult of Personality.
Well, there you have it. That's Democratic presidential hopeful Marianne I took too many hits of acid Williamson. Or, as I now like to call her, Marianne apologized for something you never did Williamson. There's a whole other hilarious video I can do on this, and if you want to see it, leave your thoughts about it in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video. If you guys enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, and share it with everybody you know. Also, check out over 100 hard-hitting designs in the shirt store, and if you want to support more content, hit me up on Patreon or PayPal. All those links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.